Hey friends, welcome to a brand new video of my career Q&A. So, our today's topic is forget about today's topic. In fact, let's have a pizza slice together. But this pizza slice isn't a normal slice. This is the life pizza and you're going to have the finest aspect of the pizza slice today. So, let's begin. So, as you can see, you know, there's a colorful pizza piece here, right? A big, huge pizza, and I have divided this into 8 different slices. So let's take the different slices. Let's see the names and let's see what are the flavors of the different slices. So the first slice is the contribution to the society and the spirit and the spirituality. The second is the physical body and health. The third is the finances. The fourth is the time. The fifth is about relationships. The sixth is about holding on to the past. The seventh one is about your career and your purpose of life. And the eighth one and the final one is the emotions and their meaning. So, what you have to do now is that, you have to just see this pizza slice and one by one, you have to just eat it, right? But you cannot eat it literally, right? So, you have to eat it in your mind. But there's a small rule here, right? So what you have to do is that suppose your physical body and health, is in a very awesome place. You are very fit and healthy, and you do exercise regularly. You don't have any diseases lately, and your overall physical health and body is in perfect shape. You are just in your, the best time of the year. So when you take this slice, the slice colored in maroon, see there's a point of 0 in the start, in the center, and 10 at the end. So what you have to do is that if you think that you are in the best form right now, you are physically very well and you have the best body as of now, so you can eat the whole of pizza from here, from starting 0 till here, right? You can eat the whole slice. So you have to give it a 10, right? So you can eat the whole slice. Now, coming to the finances, suppose you are coming to the slice of finances. Now, suppose you don't have much bank balance left and also you have a lot of debt of loan from other banks or your friends or whatsoever, right? So, you cannot eat the whole of pizza, right? Because in finances, you are lagging behind a bit. So, whatever just comes to your mind automatically in the jiffy, you just have to give the marks there. Suppose from 0 to 10 scale, 10 being the highest and 0 being the lowest or none. Suppose in finances you think your condition is pretty bad or in your worst condition right now, and you can just give it 2, right? So you can just give the finances 2 and you can just eat a very tiny nibble out from here because your finances are very low, right? The finance department of your life sector is not at the best right now, right? So likewise, the time, the relationship, the holding on to the past, the career and purpose, the emotions and meaning, whatever you just get the meaning from reading this, you can just give yourself marks from 0 to 10, maybe 5, maybe 4, maybe 1, maybe 10, depends on you, but it should be very instantaneous. You cannot think too much about it. Whatever just comes to your head, you can just give it and we will summary it later. So you can just pause the video here, right? And you can just give yourself marks and you can just eat the pizza mentally, but be careful. You're supposed to eat only what you think you are doing in these particular aspects of your life, right? So by now I assume that you have paused the video and then you have again played it back. So let's do the exercise together and let's give an example of myself as I will show you. So as I scroll down, you can see I gave myself marks, right? And I have made myself some curves so that this is the portion only which I can eat. So let's start from the beginning, which I think the pizza of life which I should eat according to the different aspects. In contribution and in contribution to the society and spirituality, I'm not that much a spiritual person, but I'm trying a lot to be, and I'm also trying to donate, amounts to different organizations, to different people who are in need. But I'm really bad at it. So as of now, I gave myself a mere 2, right? And I can eat this part, right? The curve one. It's a very tiny nibble. In the physical body and health, I think I'm pretty well now, and I'm in my great shape. I'm not overweight, and I have not been affected by any illness lately. So I have given myself 0 to 10. I can eat this whole slice. Yum, right? The third one is about finances. In finances, I think I have a bit amount which is saved. I've saved some of the amount. I have invested in mutual funds, and I don't have any loans as of now. All the debts are cleared off. So I think as of now I can give myself a 7, right? Hey, the numbers are different for each one of you, right? So just let it be. That's okay. In time, I think I'm really bad in managing time, right? Because I am a workaholic. I don't know. So in managing time, I'm very weak. So I don't get time, so much time to spend on things I like. Maybe like going on a trekking, or maybe just traveling around the country. So whatsoever, I'm also taking out time for myself, so that I get time for the things I love to do, right? As a hobby. So I gave myself a mere 1, and I know it's very less. I have to work on it. Now let's come to the relationships slice. In a relationship, it doesn't only mean that the relationship with your spouse, with your girlfriend or your boyfriend. No, the relationships with the people who are close to you. Maybe your mom, maybe your dad, maybe your sibling, and then comes your spouse, and then maybe your girlfriend and your boyfriend. What do you think? Do you think there are frequent arguments in the house, maybe, or maybe you guys go together every time on a date? If I'm talking about a spouse, or you're taking care of your parents, then you can just juggle upon the different scores accordingly. So I think I'm giving it a 6, right? So I gave myself 6. The next is holding on to the past. Hey, this is the most common thing which I think we all do, right? We just take the bad memories and we just think about it on a day-to-day basis, and we try to build up a different perspective every time we think about it, and we try to just generate an invisible defense system around us, so that we cannot get hurt by the same thing again and again, right? But I think that's wrong, right? And we'll discuss about this later in other videos. So I think if you just hold on to the past, your present and subsequently your future gets affected a bit, right? And not only a bit, I think it's in a very large context it gets affected. So and as a person, I think I don't hold on to the past as much as I used to do before. That's why I gave myself just 4, because I know I am over all those bad things and memories which I used to have. So tell me, what's your score, right? The next one is the career and purpose. Do you think you know your purpose of life, or you're just working 9 to 5 every day just for the salary? Do you think your career is good, it's at its peak? Do you think you finally found your vision, right? If you think like that, yes, you're on the 9 and 10 side. If you think, hey, no, I'm just wandering off, I'm still trying to figure out my passion or whatsoever, then you're in the side of 1 or 2 or 3. So I think I gave myself a 9. It's not visible here because of the letters, but hey, it's 9 here. So I gave myself a large piece. It's almost about 10, because I love what I do and I really found it. So I do owe myself a large slice here, right? And finally, emotions and the meaning. Emotions as in the sentiments, the good sentiments, the bad sentiments, the neutral sentiments, whatever you have along, whatever is just tag along in your life. Do you hold on to those emotions every time? Do you hold on to some grudge maybe, or whatsoever? So I just gave myself a 5, that is in 50-50. I can just have a half piece of this pizza slice, right? So you just have to give yourself marks. You can just draw this pizza slice and this whole pizza in your paper or a copy or a diary, and you can just give yourself marks. But be careful. You have to write the different aspects of life here. Okay. So after this, what is our goal? Why are we talking about our life goals and having pizza and just giving ourselves points in different aspects? Because here comes the summary. As you see, as you can see, my overall appetite, I just wrote here the different points which I gave myself here. I just wrote here with different points. So the green ones are the points which I have scored more than average, that is more than 5. The red ones are the points where I have, failed very miserably, that is less than 5. And if it is 5, neither white nor black, 50-50, then I have made myself, neutral, and it's a blue, right? So as you can see, the green parts are the physical health and body, handling finances, relationship with people, and and my career and purpose. I'm really good in this, and after giving myself points, after giving myself the slices of pizzas to myself, I came to find out that the things which I've never talked about in life, I just wrote it down myself. And as you can see, that these are the things which I'm really progressing upon, but the things which I'm really need to work upon is time management, and also holding on to the past memories and letting it affect my present, and my contribution to the society and my spiritual well-being. So these are the 3 factors where I need to really work upon, and I should give myself a specific target that maybe in the next coming 6 months or in the 1 year time gap, I have to turn these red points into green points. At least I have to move it more than 5, right? And that should be my goal. And by this I am trying to understand myself better and better and better. So I conclude my today's video here, and I hope you have enjoyed the video. It's really interesting, right? You have these instructions here, but I think I have already told you enough. If you don't want to listen to my voice, maybe you can just read it out, right? So this is your first pizza slice video, and I hope that you found your different aspects which are currently going on in your life, and you gave yourself marks, and you found out that the things you really are low and you suck at them, maybe you can just take them out and you can just work upon them and make yourself better, right? So I end my video here, and good luck finding your overall appetite for your life. So are you craving for more videos like this? Subscribe now to my channels at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn. You can also follow my site at www.mycareerqna.com. So until next time, take care. See you soon.